Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I just wanted to hop on real quick to give you a progress update, show you a couple of photos of what's going on. So, if you remember, I think this photo is maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks old. If you remember what the basement looked like of the flip we're doing, before I started breaking ground, using the jackhammer here with its two attachments to break the ground here. I hope you can see my cursor. Then I started to dig, got pretty low, was able to expose the pipe. As you can see, at one time the pipe went up here to a commode, and it also stretched further to a shower area. As you can see, this Y here is going off. So in this picture, you can see I've completely removed the pipe. The chain here, so you've heard me talk about this chain. The chain was used to secure that jackhammer you saw and like two big saws, a wood saw and a tile saw. So instead of lugging those items, no more pipe. That was rough. Broke it up. I don't know what it's called, but with this chain here, you wrap the chain around the pipe and you twist. Oh, wow.
Hey.
So yeah, being forgetful with names. That tool did exactly what it says it does. It's a pipe cutter. I always forget these names for things, but yeah, the chain was used to secure the jackhammer and the a wood saw and a towel saw, because we would have had to lift this heavy equipment out every day when we left the property, to put on the truck, only to bring it back in when we got back the next day. So that's why we would chain it to this pipe here that, as you see, is practically immovable. Nonetheless, I was able to get it removed. Not that it's a bad neighborhood, but you want to be, safe than sorry. A home undergoing construction is a prime opportunity. So yeah, got it all removed. All right, guys, no more pipe. You saw what I used, which was pretty simple. Basically, you wrap the chain. I have a better picture. You wrap the chain around the pipe like so, and you crank this lever back and forth. And every time you crank it, this chain tightens. You crank it and it tightens. And after a while, snap, it breaks the pipe. Hence, pipe cutter. So, yeah, there's a better picture of it. You ratchet this here back and forth. This tightens up. I wanted to show you, they're almost like teeth. It's like bladed, and that's what squeezes and cuts into the pipe. So yeah. And once I got it all out, I actually took a sledgehammer and broke it into smaller pieces, because this is lead and it was so heavy to take out up the stairs and out to the truck, so to be taken to a dump. So I broke it into smaller pieces with this with that sledgehammer. So can anyone guess what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Or what's in the boxes? All right, there should be one viewer who should know what this means now and what movie it's from. with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. What's in the box? What's in the box? So if you haven't guessed yet, this next picture should tell you. Yeah, cabinets. So the cabinets went in yesterday, and well, we started the cabinets Thursday, and we took care of something. Doors. We fit the bedroom doors the rest of the day Thursday. We came back Friday and put the cabinets in. They had to be a special order, so once we got the call that they were in, we went to pick them up from the warehouse, and we started putting them in. So we have them. We try to be as efficient as possible, and they're stacked here this way for a reason. I don't know if you can see. Doing the layout, we know where everything is going to go. There's writing here for a 15-inch, for a 20-inch, 15-inch, 30-inch base, 36-inch. So we know where everything is going to go. Since it's just the two of us, we try and be efficient. So I opened all these boxes, set them out so we can put one up. I turn around, grab the other, put that up. Turn around, grab the other, put that up, and so forth. Instead of doing one, walking all the way back to the other room to get the other, take it out the box. Even if the boxes were in here, we just want it all out and ready. So the next few photos should be the cabinets going up. So we got two up here so far. We know there's going to be a microwave here. We know there's going to be another 15-inch here. And you can't see it, but that's what this wording is and these lines represent. So right now we have a couple of bases in. We're starting to take up the protective layer off the floor. All this is tape residue where the tape was on the floor. I'll probably take a wet tile and get the residue up, but those aren't marks. Floor still looks beautiful. You see a level here. You probably see a couple of more. We went through the process of knocking down this wall because it wasn't true. Building a new wall. We went through the trouble of getting this floor perfect, so we want to get our cabinets perfect. So hence all the levels you will be seeing. And also, that's also what I wanted to show you. The before and the after picture of the floor is like night and day. Remember, the old floor had the tile, had cement, 3 more layers of wood. It was just ridiculous. It was a nightmare to break all this up, only to find 2 and 3 more layers. So we ended up just cutting everything out. I'm sure you remember those photos and videos. More progression on the cabinets. And as you can see here, we're gonna, I won't say perfect, but we're gonna try and make everything just right. This socket here, we were both laughing. He didn't know I was gonna change it, and I didn't know he was gonna change it, but we both realized that we wanna move this socket down so it's in line with the others. I know a lot of people joke about OCD, but things like that will really set a person off. And we all have that friend who claims to have OCD, and they go crazy about things that's not even on the OCD spectrum. But OCD will have you at your front door making sure it's locked, 15, 20 times before you're able to walk away. So one of my pet peeves are people who claim to have OCD but don't have it. Yeah, so jumping ahead, these rings here, hopefully there's a better picture. The rings here, the lights came with two sets. The silver set you're seeing and sort of a chocolate or a brown set that matches the floor. It just happened to match the floor. So there was some discussion if we were going to keep the silver up or pop in the matching brown. While I have this picture here, and I hope my cursor is showing, there's going to be a refrigerator right here and a stone countertop. But the reason why we decided to keep the silver was because the appliances, the microwave, the stove that's going to go right here, the dishwasher, the handles, the hardware for the cabinetry are all going to be that sort of silver aluminum brushed metal type finish. So left to me, I wouldn't have put any knobs or hardware on these cabinets. The cabinets are so cool. Literally, when you close the cabinet, it takes like 3 to 5 seconds to close because it has that soft closure mechanism, the hinges. And even the drawers, when you close the drawer, it like goes in. So they're just cool. I love them. I would love to put some in my place, and even the floor. I would love to put this type of floor in these cabinets, like in my home or at least on my boat. I just think they're pretty cool. So the next few pictures that's coming up, and there's another level you see, like we want this stuff super straight. The next few pictures should be the pictures of the towel guy did come by yesterday, which was Friday, since we're moving right along. So here's the first piece of material for the counters, over here and over here, and the refrigerator is going to be here. So I think I got a picture of the 3 samples that we may go with, but before that, so this picture got in the camera roll. This is a shirt, one of the boom shirts, and it's a term used by one of my favorite YouTube content creators by the name of One Busy Mama. Just as it sounds, the number 1, busy, and mama. She has an awesome YouTube channel. She's a content creator. She does unboxings. She does hauls. She does serious talks with another content creator by the name of Wellness with Frugal Mama. As you can see, I am subscribed. I keep my notification bell on. As you can see, I watch all these videos, and you usually see me in the comments on the Converse with the Mamas. It's an awesome channel. I highly suggest you check it out. And if you're into the merchandise side, she has a merchandise shop. Guys, she not only has items for guys, for women, and for kids, for even babies. I've seen like onesies on the website. And if for some reason you're not into the clothing side, she has accessories like hats, bags, like water mugs, water jugs, like coffee mugs. A lot to offer. Highly suggest you check her out. I have that's the t-shirt that's coming, and I also ordered a blue boom hat. Blue is my favorite color. And guys, the hat is fitted. There's no snaps. I love a fitted hat. So again, I highly suggest you check her out. So yeah, this is one sample that we may go with. So yeah, we're coming upon the pictures of the three. There should be three here. And this is also the audience participation segment of the video. So all I inquire is that you, in the comments, pick which slab we should go with in the kitchen for the counter. Should we go with design A on the far left, design B in the middle, or design 3? See, you thought I was going to say C, but I said 3. No, A, B, or C. If you can put that in the comments. And guess what? If you make a comment in this video and you don't say A, B, or C, I will know you didn't watch the video. So, yeah. So I have my choice. The person I'm working with that has their choice. A decision has not been made yet, and you guys can be the final factor in which design we go with. So yeah, don't forget A, B, or C. So jumping ahead, we're coming to a close of the video. The following pictures right now, starting right now that you're about to see, is a property we did last year. And the reason I'm showing you this is these pictures were in my phone since last year. Okay. It wasn't until I think it was yesterday, for some reason this property came up and someone had inquired, did I see the staging pictures? I'm like, no, these are the last pictures that I saw, and I showed them. These are literally the last pictures I saw when we finished the place last year. So the drywall we did, the painting we did, the ceiling fan we did, the stair painting we did, the floor we did. And this floor was super easy to do. I mean, super easy to do. It was like one big easy puzzle. There were literally no problems with this floor. And so these are from my phone, pictures I took, when we left. We even did a custom, I mean, it's not our idea. There are floor sockets, there are floor plugs out there. But instead of putting the socket on the wall, we put the socket on the floor. We thought that'd be a cool touch. So again, last year we put in these cabinets. We put in sink, stove, microwave. I remember painting all of the walls, doing the drywall behind all this. Again, these panels here I remember cutting. I remember doing the drywall, doing the painting, the sanding, doing the caulking, handing the pieces to be cut. I remember being in Lowe's, picking out the rainforest shower head. I remember us discussing if we should do this glass piece and another one over here. It's like yesterday. I remember all this just as we left it. And the reason I'm bringing it up again is because I saw the staging pictures and I did not recognize the place. So I remember putting all this in, and we carried this same theme, like this barn board. Remember, this is the basement. This is a restroom in the basement. We carried this same theme up to the restroom on the third floor. Look at this. Look at what staging does. This is absolutely beautiful to me. It looks the pictures I just showed you are the pictures I remember the house being. Pictures I took for my own, you know, personal enjoyment and gratification. But look at what a little staging can do, and lighting, and I guess a professional photographer. But the tile, just the items here, the picture, the shower curtain. They transformed this into just something beautiful. And the lighting here, and I'm figuring why it's so bright. Either the photographer had some threw some light in or up the exposure, but I remember if you look up, there's a skylight. You can see the sky. There's a huge window in the restroom that you can see the sky. Yeah, a skylight. Look at this. Like, look at this. Like, remember when we left this place. Where are the pictures? This is what we remember seeing. The work we did. You know, the house went on the market. You know, we made a small fortune. But look at the staging. It's just magnificent. Magnificent. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's the same house. That's the same kitchen. They just put in, you know, some baskets with some spoons and, you know, some plants and great lighting. Like, you know, I remember doing that floor, squeezing those cabinets in, bringing the stove in, the microwave in, doing all this painting. But the way they staged it is just unbelievable. The downstairs restroom again. I remember that this downstairs restroom just being not even a box. It wasn't even a box. We framed it in, and yeah. So I think that's all the pictures. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a glimpse of how awesome staging can be. I was really impressed. Also want to go back to make sure you guys check out One Busy Mama. She has an awesome channel. Also stop by her merch shop. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll like because there's so much cool stuff. But again, guys, enjoy your weekend, your holiday weekend, and let's see, let's end on a beautiful picture, one of the staging pictures, because I'm still just blown away. Yeah, have a great weekend, be safe, and I will talk to you guys soon.